The American game is back. I'm back. And today I invite you to board. Let's go to the ocean to find the treasure that anyone out there craves. Because there is not enough money to buy it. A decent boat out there should be my American game captain. Will lead you to find treasure in Blox. Come on, brothers. It's been a long time since I've been in. And when playing again, I realized that now the power of the devil fruit. In the 20.2 version, there have been many changes. With the addition of some berries and tyrants. So I had to immediately upload a video power rating the devil fruit. That in today's video will be from old to new, so that you have more baggage on the way conquering the great treasure. And you know it. The price to pay to experience the sun, as well as T-Rex, is not cheap. So you press the sign up button at the bottom. Help me a lot. Let me restore the economy soon. Your sign up button is an invaluable asset to me. Thank you very much for the video. This is done. Let's go out with me to find the treasure. In version 20.2, then the number of demons in the game is 39. So that the timeliness of the video, then I'm just going to skim through each one. It cannot be analyzed in depth. The power of all your brothers. And in this video, I'm going to use for main criteria to judge each one of the demons. For criteria in turn is this looks power, difficulty to use, and finally entertainment. Starting with the first left is the rocket, is left alternative to Forklow from version 20. I'm quite fond of this devil fruit animation. Flying in the sky with a rocket. It's really cool, but it's basically trash sorting. Next, spin scraps are remade for better animation. More eye-catching, but basically, it's still trash. The devil fruit of the new quad buggy. There's not a lot of change except I should have rated it junk. But because this fruit has a rather heinous function, the earned resistance should be type C to the left spring. According to the criteria of beautiful power, it's easy to use fruit and it's fun to use. For those reasons, so in terms of the total score, I'm going to give next it a C. Is the bomb. In terms of shaping and effects, this one looks cool. In terms of power, the opposite. But in terms of how it's used, it's because it has a wide range of damage. It's also a little fun to use. Rated C left smoke. Maybe the devil fruit. The highest rated in the comments. Then the devil fruit of the elemental system. It is very useful in PvP, although I don't think it looks very good. But stronger. The ones above are easy to use, so I'm going to grade it B. The last left of the comments section is the spire. In terms of power and effects, this is a super cheap version of Machi. So there's no reason for me to appreciate it. Put the comment pile aside. Now let's go to the comments section. The first left in this segment is the Flemish, a super cool devil from the movie to the game. In terms of animation, as well as shaping, the fruit is to go, especially the pig. It's like a sphere of destruction. That's the yellow-orange version. However, with the power alone, I do not overestimate the One Piece principle. This is a super powerful fruit. The game has a waking state, but when you finally wake up, besides, farming is a little better. Season 1 and 2, then nothing stands out. The next B is the Phantom. This left is fine, but the wings, it's a little bad when you put it on. According to my feeling, the trick also has no effect as to beautiful. In terms of power, beyond the ability to fly what power this fruit has. And because it doesn't have special powers, to be honest with you, it's not fun to use. I'm going to sort it as trash. But because it's a big bird, it's a C-type. The opposite of flakes is ice. Shaping is okay, the effect is in terms of power, it's more likely to cause widespread damage. It can move on water. Especially. Plus ice reddened skills help show ice. It is one of the rare demons ones. Use the left mouse to attack. Thanks to that, it's also easier to use this devil compared to Flum. Many other demons of the same segment. I'm going to rank a hat. Next is the 4. This is a very powerful elementer, but only in the movie. In this game, it is very boring. It even did. And the double enter. Damage when falling into the water. Biggest minus. Let me list it in row 5. The fruits of rubbish. It is resistant to normal attacks. Due to the nature of the elemental system. Let's move it up to C. Guys, the devil is probably the devil. And most trusted. Because the technique of this devil fruit is very good after it remade the image. The fruit also looks very cool. The effect of its technique even if it doesn't it's always look mysterious and dangerous. In terms of power, this is not a farm. But in return, if you know how to combo it can work. The best devil fruits to go PPP. However, to master, you guys also need to practice. That's quite a lot, and its wake up is a little tired. In short, I'll leave it at rank A, because it's both cool and powerful. The last one is in the comments section. Diamond, even though the name is Diamond. But this one's no different than a piece of shit. In terms of aesthetics and power, when activating the cold afternoon, will be clothed in a shell of diamonds. Hard but bad. It looks like a piece of plastic. More than diamonds. Brother, the skill seeing effect is also lame. It doesn't look powerful at all. In fact, this fruit also has generally speaking so scrap. It's been so bold to classify armor. Opening for the devil fruit segment is hybrid just fruit. Like ice. Hybrid fruit provides users with a spear. Light by that spear. That users can spam the left mouse when using the hybrid. It makes the use of the hybrid quite simple. Plus the skills of the lay. Looks very flashy. After waking up, these skills have served me well. PPI and PPP. So there's no reason why I should underestimate like all brothers. The next S is the rubber. This is the devil fruit. That AI also expects to have a new state of awakening. It hasn't changed much. In terms of power, if your skills are good enough, you can use PvP. It's quite entertaining, but equally effective. I would advise against using PvP. The difficulty of this fruit is also skill effects are fun. Not very beautiful. Type B. Brothers. Devil fruit is rated the second most when used as a barrier. Thanks to the skill of creating new terrains, this one can bring out a lot. Funny situations, but other than humor, it's nothing. The design of the barrier is simple. It's a blue cube. Even the technique effect is not so beautiful. The power is not impressive. So thanks to the happy atmosphere of the barrier, so I'll give it a C grade. Next is the natural devil golf. It doesn't matter what it's capable of. But when you look at the visualization and the skill effect, I had to give it a 10 out of 10. It is so beautiful right away. In terms of power, the golf standard combo also provides high output, but in my judgment, it's not strong. If you want to go to PPP, go to fight for fun. It can't be compared to many other demons. The last devil of the Reese segment is the magma. This is also a highly rated devil fruit and is used by a lot of people for PvI. In terms of appearance, this devil skill is quite beautiful. There's not a lot of change. The point is that this devil fruit is trusted. It's about its utility for hunting, especially the Seafamos. It's just that this one is a little boring. But PvI is in the top category, so I'm going to stack the apples in S. Let's go to the segment. The selling price of the devil fruit is legendary segment, and the first one in this segment is the quack. So far the left, Corey has always been one used by many people because of the potential for damage as well as planning good effect. However, in recent updates, the ascension of the BIS system, the tree is slowly losing its position. In terms of power at the moment, I rate the fruit not high. In terms of appearance, so I'm going to put it in category B. Next is the Buddha. There's obviously no need to say this is a super powerful devil fruit, and it's incredibly easy in terms of shape. This devil fruit is also very impressive. The most difficult thing about using the Buddha is just wake it up. When I woke up for the first time, it is considered reached 99% of the power of this devil fruit. PvP is strong. PvP is also strong. You're not afraid to play and easy to win. There's no reason why I wouldn't put it in golf class. Next is the class. When it is remade, this is the devil house is waiting for you. However, after being adjusted, class immediately soared to the top. Become a full-fledged devil PvP and PvI. The only weakness in the power of this devil fruit, probably in a non-intensive anything place. That's lethal is medium range. Medium range control. Wide area is also with a legendary segment devil. It's been so wonderful. I don't like it very much in terms of design. Because looking at this devil fruit is in return, simple. The effect is quite eye-catching when wearing and pink. I really like pink. In conclusion, it is classified. Next is the spider. At the present time, I think this is a usable fruit, not too strong. What I'm most impressed with about this devil fruit, it's really beautiful, even though it looks a little bit like a mummy. But I love this visualization, so I'm left here with a type. Sal fruit is the latest legendary segment added to the game up to the present time. Even as a rookie, left Sal, it doesn't take long to prove yourself. It's a useful devil fruit. In terms of power, the best part of this devil probably lies in the ability to do extensive with internal damage. Tempo. When the tempo tube is filled, then the true power of the Sal is revealed. However, its limitation is its ability to control. So if you're going to meet opponents who are mobile, it's pretty hard to shock damage. In terms of visual effects and I have nothing to complain about because it's the new devil fruit. Everything it gets from until the sound is good. So I'll leave the Sal at Ranka. Next is Sonic. The devil has made the wind rain in the past. There are no game bugs. Like jaguars or mammoths appear. Sonic's most prominent ability is recovery. Just mana. It means that Sonic left user is still alive. But now that meta has the combination of the before, along with other mighty BIS, with the possibility of spamming the screen, it's unbearable to recover any size. The only point, maybe pull the player to use this isn't the capture graphic, only his eyes. So I'm going to put it in B category. Another super powerful in the legendary segment is Potter. To own this devil fruit, then you can be confident that you are alone with any father. Even if it has a new spa. Beat the game again. Thanks to the incredible mobility that Potter has, you can completely outcompete the competition and make the opponent lose an inhibition. However, using a photo requires good skills. If you have a family history of diabetes. In terms of visual effects, this devil is also beautiful. There's nothing to complain about. Its drawback is that it doesn't have much farming capability. It doesn't suit you. It's in the plowing phase, so I'm going to put it in S's. Next is Rumbo, a powerful devil fruit in PvP. Thanks to good control and good mobility. However, the magic of this devil fruit is a little slow, so it's pretty easy to dodge. You need to be very careful. The real damage. Exactly. In the meta, my family is all jaguars with the sun. The Rumbo is hard to hit, so I'm going to leave it. But the numbers effect is pretty good, and it's kind of unfair to put it in category so I'll leave B. the number at affirm. The pen is a very special case. In today's video, this is a powerful devil fruit. It depends entirely on the level of the user. In essence, pen is the devil fruit very good at PvP. But the condition is that you have big hands to use this fruit. So if AI can use it, we'll rank this devil fruit in S kind of golf. But for a content game guy like me, then I'm going to stack the devil fruit trash. I know how to use it, guys. I also don't like the effect or the shape of this devil fruit. So it's basically trash. Sorry, I like to use pain. This is the real pain. The last devil in the legendary series. It's a Bizzard. This is a very good devil fruit when hunting bosses. Super Bizzard Domin. It's got a huge amount of damage. If you have good skills, you can use it to PvP. It's also a late birth. So the skill effect of this devil fruit is very smooth. The limiting point that I noticed in the it's a lack of mobility. That current fascination. If we're not mobile, it's pretty hard to beat each other. So I'm left here with a type. Now let's go to the highest level, Mystical, and to open this super premium segment, I'll rank left. The most underrated is Grappity. I myself don't overestimate this devil fruit, even in the most advanced segment. Grappity has too many weaknesses. For example, the inability not to fight. Slow attack speed so the opponent is easy to dodge. It's enough to get you to the bottom of society. It's a C because it's not trash. Next is the Mammoth. There's no need to talk too much about this devil fruit. They have the ability to transform damage to both defense and buffalo. It looks like the elephant looks bulky, but mammoths still have muscle. It's okay with the shape of the mammoth. I find it quite impressive. It's the essence of an ancient creature, so it's not that hard to put it in golf class. The Timrex is the devil fruit. Just added in the game in the latest update, and it's easy to understand. This is one of the spammy ones. Most of the present time, beyond the weakness, short sniffing range rather than I couldn't find any other weaknesses. Timrex. Major damage. High resistance when in a state of transformation. When the transformation is done. Make spam chill in the metamorphosed state of Rex will be very strong. Plus the effect. The trick is also beautiful. Top of this game. It should be almost certain. There's no reason I can't put it in golf class. Next up is the dog, also known as the Mochi. This is the only Elemento fruit I've ranked. I don't need to analyze this much. Being strong in PvP is fine. If you have awakened your skills, it is enough to deal with the evil of the bus system. The trick is also beautiful. They deserve to be in golf class. This is a very powerful devil fruit in PvP, but not suitable for PvI. Plus more work to master this evil fruit. You also need a pair of big hands. And in return, the effect and the technique is easy for opponents to get dizzy by the virtual transformation. It's definitely an S and then AV. This devil fruit, ever since, it's always a highly rated devil fruit in both PvP and PvP. Not like SA. The venom is much easier to use. Baby hands are just like me. You can also easily use this venom, even in the metamorphosed state of the venom. Not as impressive as the ancient monsters, but it's still pretty good, so I'm going to keep the venom in golf class. Next is left control. According to my assessment, the control is always a flexible devil. You can plot indicators in different directions. To use this devil fruit, it's only weaknesses. Much depends on the aerial control. And because of that, when you're hanging out with a bunch of movers like where the sun will be quite weak. Category of left spirit. It's also a versatile devil fruit. The mink has a good set of aggressive tactics. There is another call to the council. Quite annoying. So if you're lucky enough or if you're well calculated, you can still use the spirit to stir up the whole battle. After being updated the picture again, this devil fruit is also not like the old days. Rated S. Another extremely powerful devil fruit before the jaguars once appeared. Dragon fruit is often regarded as the most aggressive in terms of because of its ability to do great damage, a very unpleasant control effect. At the present time, dragon fruit will be a little harder to use. It's just a little harder to use because there is so many spam animals. It is also but easier to use. The dragon is a little weak. The dragon is strong if you know how to use it. Is the golf rating? Now let's go to LePass students. From the time of launch, it's always at the top. The strongest and most annoying devil fruit. Not to mention, it's easy to play with. Deserves to be the student devil of black fruit. RATED golf. The last devil fruit This is also the highest rated devil fruit at the present time, both in terms of power and visual effects. Spam is like lepis, but the sun, it's more satisfying and entertaining than lepis. By its tricks, can be combined to form a beautiful combo sequence. Whether it's metamorphosed or not, the sun is still extremely strong. Brothers, you just need to learn the right combo. This is your fruit. It can easily kill any opponent in just one move. The only point where I find the sun life goes to sea event, even though it's able to glide across the water, but taking the fox out to sea, it's still wrong. How wrong is that? Right. But brothers, beyond that minus, it doesn't matter because of the value that kissing brings. For users who are too big worthy of golf rating, mill it above. It's all my ratings about the devil fruit and Bluetooth. Version 20.2. It's all just my personal feeling after experiencing those evil fruits. So it could be true, but it can be wrong for many people. Come out for fun, guys. It's not fun. Wait until it's fun. According to you, what is your favorite devil fruit? Leave a comment below, let me know. If you find the video interesting, give me a like button. There's also a channel subscription button.